Hi, this is BB. It's about 3:30 on the 27th, and I woke up, and my cat was just crying all the time, and kept calling out to her, and she wouldn't come. I think I dozed off again. This is part of the thing. It's like I wake up, and then I can't. See, she was doing that much worse than that, and then I found that I didn't get up. I just went back to sleep. And then I woke up again, I don't know how long after, which is like 3:30 now. I went to sleep maybe like between 11 and 12, so I didn't sleep for very long. Around the 2 o'clock mark, of course, I'm being like, like they're just fucking with me. Like I said though, I believe someone comes into my home. I believe someone is actually up in the ceiling. I'm not sure. Like they come and go. There has to be a crawl space here, because even the guy upstairs is hearing noises. But what I've noticed, and I've kept a mental record of it, is like he would hear certain noises, but then he goes back to sleep just like me, and then the next day he can't remember it. So I don't know, at some point, if that happens, that I should just record him so that I will have that as a reference, because I think I need to do that. Because not because I is not trusting him, but because he forgets. He forgets because he hears noises too, and then he forgets. He smells things in the night also, and he forgets. He smells things differently. Or he smells it differently than I do. What he's smelling is like backed up sewer type thing, which is exactly what I was smelling at the last house. It's my whole bathroom, which is clean because I used to mop everything. Everything was clean. It used to smell like raw shit all over the bathroom. These people have a weird way of doing things. I don't know if it's just like an act of humiliation, if it's just an act of, if it's like their brand of esoterica. Like they would put shit in the ceiling, or they would put shit somewhere. They're big into shit, like feces, because the place smells of shit. I don't know if any of you encounters how strange that is, if you're smelling like poop anywhere. I think it's like a way of kind of like, well, they're shitting on your head, basically. When I say childish, they give new meaning to that term. Childish. These are not children. Well, they may have children in a group, but they act like they're all children. Like they're all little children acting out these little fantasies. These little things where they're just doing the weirdest shit. Strange. Like some deformed children. Not deformed physically, but like a mental deformation. Like they're all mentally deformed. Like adults suddenly became mentally deformed. Now, I don't know if it's a new drug on the market. I don't know if they're just willing themselves to become these people because, well, everything else seems tame in comparison. I have no idea. They're looking for the newest fun thing to do. What do you do when you can hack like a motherfucker? You can steal people's shit. You've got millions of dollars, lots of time, nothing to do, and you have the most well, one of them is thinking like degenerative. It's not degenerative. The most childish, silly, stupid, unimaginative, just almost like a mind that is at a standstill. What do you do when you have plenty of money, nothing to do all day, and a mind that's just filled with stupid things, not nonsensical things in a romantic way. Like, you just want to explore the universe, you want to philosophize, you want to you want to actually explore topics and see where it goes, even in the mind. What's the best fit? You have fun with it. They want to literally go around in a circle. Imagine dancing with a person with a fucking stump for one leg. You go around in a very small circle. You tell me if these people are imaginative. You tell me if these people are great thinkers. You tell me if these people are deep thinkers. I don't think so. Right now I can smell something. Whoever is there is having a ball. He's a real charmer, or she's a real charmer. These people, again, poisoning you, gassing you, and it's smelling like something sweet, like something sickly. Now, it could be something that make you just keel over and die. And my Heavenly Father is saying, no. Right up his ass. Right up his ass. Right up his motherfucking crack. No. It's going right up his crack. Right up his crack. Right up his crack. Right up his crack. Like right up, like imagine his butt cheeks, and it's going right up his stinky crack. Right up that poop chute. Because these people have no imagination. They've got no creativity. They will gas you. They will put shit in your food. They will come in your house. They will just touch your shit. Na 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 na. This is what they do. You tell me these are the last of these are the thinkers of tomorrow. We might as well just, well, you know what I want to say. If there's such a thing as going off planet, we might as well be gone. Because we're going to be in sad shape. Sad shape, if this is the way their thought process goes. And this strange sense of entitlement. I'll tell you something these gang stalkers have, is a strange sense of entitlement. You know why? Because they're accustomed to seeing. Can you imagine that they would just start looking for whoever was in... I had 2 budding relationships in my life in the U.S. so far, 2 of them. And I believe that they intervened in both of those. Because if we were to go back and ask those women, ask them, if they tell the truth, they will say they were hearing some kind of voice. That something was off with them. I had 2. And both of them were beautiful, beautiful women. Very educated and very much wanting to work with people to change their minds. They wanted to educate people. They wanted to set people free. They wanted to make them mentally stronger. You see where I'm going with this? These people live in a circle. A dumb circle. All they want is to take your shit and feel entitled, well, they have a right to. You see where I'm going with this? They would have a problem with with women like those, who are thinkers, and who are hard workers, and who are ambitious. They would hate them also. That's what I mean. But my point is, what would they do to these women? Because it's like, we all have this magnetic attraction, and we attract people, and this group of people that's targeting me, just like you, who are actually being targeted in a way that's similar to mine. I believe people are being targeted for different reasons. I'm being targeted for people that I attract to me, because I attract wealthy people. I attract people with money, people with imagination, people with backstories, people that these people can monetize. They're lazy, they're colossally lazy, and they're looking for cheap things. They're looking for things to take from you and monetize. They've got no imagination, like I said. They've got no creativity. And they're being raised, and they're probably raising their offsprings to be the same way. They just feel, well, they'll take this, they'll take that, they'll take this, they'll take that, and that's it. With a sense of entitlement, like they own your shit. Are they doing the kids a favor? No. But that's just the way they roll. Because they're imparting that knowledge. Well, you don't have to think, kiddos. You don't have to think. You don't have to have any humanitarian traits. You don't have to be a good neighbor. You see something, you just beat them down and you take it. And if they misbehave, if they don't want to give it, then I guess you pop them. You gas them to death. Look what mommy and daddy is doing. It's okay to do. That's why I said, if this is the generation that's coming up, we in sad shape. But anyway, it's like I just feel like something is off with this group of people. And I know they're interfering with people. They're interfering with people that I attract in my life. I know this is like a thing because we all attract people. And believe me, if this is happening to you, there's something about you that is so valuable and you just you haven't realized it yet. Every single one of us, each one of us has a gift or many different levels of talents, because as we progress in life, our skill set, our talents change. It gets better. Because the more open we are, the more artistic you become, your energy softens, and the more creativity pours out from the universe. It pours out like beautiful music. So it changes, and we attract that which is necessary to nurture these changes and make them matter in the world. And these people are just following us like scavengers taking it. For some of us who don't even know that we possess all these traits. So whatever is happening to you, my friends, always know you're special. They have no imagination. They've already made that decision. Be strong. Be strong. This has to come to an end. You're here for a reason. It will get better.